Now listen, I ordered this IL Makiage foundation off of a quiz. Yes, off of a quiz. They promised they could match my skin tone without seeing it in person. We gonna see if they telling the truth, because if they not, we gonna have a problem. My name is Madam Lovey. Welcome to another episode of Miss Sadie Daughter. Today we are reviewing the infamous IL Makiage. This product, this company has been everywhere. If you are on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, anywhere where you can see ads, you have seen this company. And one of the things they always advertise is take the quiz online. We can match your skin. We can match anyone's skin tone to the right foundation. So today, we're gonna put this to the test. We gonna see. As you can see, my skin tone is like a medium dark type tone. Just depends on how much sun I get. And so I actually have two foundations to show you. I tried my best to look at as many reviews as I could to see if the quiz that I took and the foundation they said was my color. I, of course, scoured YouTube to see, well, what does it look like on other people? And I'm unsure. The people that I saw that had my particular foundation, their lighting wasn't the best. So I hope that I'm giving you some pretty decent lighting today so that you can see the shades that I'm going to be testing. So what I will say is that the packaging seems to be A plus. Like, it's not cheap at all. I love their attention to detail. As you can see, they have a saying on the top. They give you a card that says over 75% of women get foundation wrong. I hate to say it, but yeah, I have seen some crime scenes, okay? But they are saying that they can get it right. So, if we need a little help out here and we can find a company that can match our skin tone just from taking a test, then we're going to see, because I almost feel like if you are taking the test, what if the person doesn't know their undertone? Like, if they can't get their undertone right, then how can you actually quiz them and get it right? Because most people don't know that. But we're gonna see, yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see today. So I have two colors, and these are the packaging that I have here. And what I will say is that the product has a nice way to it. Like I said, they did not skimp out on the packaging. Today I'm going to be reviewing number 150 and 155. Let's see. Focus. Yeah. So 150 and 155. This is the IL Makiage I Woke Up Like This Flawless Base Foundation. And I will say, I went on their website. They do have two foundations, this one, and then they also have another one called, let's see, it's called After Party Next Generation. Now that one is supposed to be full coverage. The one that I'm reviewing today is medium to full coverage, which means that the first layer, I'm not expecting it to fully cover everything because it's medium, but it is supposed to be buildable. So let's see. And then, you guys, this is the best part. I got two free gifts. Like, that is so cool. So they went ahead and matched me with what they thought would be a good concealer for me. And so this is the concealer here. And the concealer is called Fuck, I'm Fabulous. Oh, I love that. So this is the concealer. Let's see. And this was a free gift. And this is the color. They said I am color 9. So we'll see. this test. Let's see how bulletproof it really is. And then they also gave me a foundation brush, which I think is absolutely awesome because, you know, it's a great way to test out the formula without using the wrong tool. When they give you the tool, it's supposed to work. So Il Makiage, you gave me this brush for free. We're going to use it today with the foundation to see if it lays it really nice. Now, when it comes to the foundation, look at this, you guys. So the box, it opens up like this. Super cute. This is the pump. So it's a pump. And I've already made a mistake and squeezed out a little bit of it. But as you can see, it is a pump. And again, I am reviewing the color 150 and 155. So we'll see. Because, I mean, I have seen this foundation everywhere for years. It's actually been out for quite a while now. And one day I was up late at night, which I shouldn't have been, doom scrolling. And I was like, forget it. Let me just buy this and see if it's really giving what they're advertising. So, you know, I will say I do love the free gifts. Who doesn't like free stuff? But I'm not going to let that, you know, encourage me to give it a good review if it's not good. So if I don't like it, I'm gonna tell you the truth. If it's not a good you know, if it doesn't lay right, I'm going to be testing for not just the color, but I am going to be testing on how it lays on the skin. If it's cakey or if it just lays really nicely and it looks light and natural. So we'll see. So let's get started. The only thing that I have on my skin right now is this Eucerin moisturizer. I like the night cream because it's thicker and more moisturizing, and I feel like my makeup just melts into the skin better when I am using the night cream. So if you haven't had we are going to start with 150. 150 is actually the color they match me with. Now, when I went on YouTube to see other people that were 150, I got a little worried because I said, uh-oh, those people look a little bit lighter than me. So I did go and actually order the 155 just so I could compare, but they said that my color should be 150. So we're going to test the 150 out first. Just a little flat brush, and we're going to test it on the cheek area. Okay, not bad. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Oh my goodness. I think they did it. Did y'all see how that blended in? You can't even see it anymore. This is like that is crazy. What type of magic or voodoo is Il Makiage doing over there? What in the world? I can't even see it anymore. Look at that. I don't even know if I need to if I need to show the other color because this one literally just blended into my skin. You can't even see where it started and stopped. Look at okay. Okay, y'all. I think they just made a believer out of me. Look at this. This does not get. Okay, let me pull it back. This is sorcery. How did they do that? Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about the test. So the test is not that complicated. Um, they ask you a series of questions and they do give you photos to look at. So I will say, if you're good visually with just looking at your skin, even if you're not sure if it's pink or undertones or gold or neutral, like if you just look at the photos and kind of match them to your skin, you should be good. Because that's what I did. Even though I know that I'm a little pink, I'm like between the pink and neutral, like that little rosy pink neutral undertone. But this is crazy. I mean, I'm gonna swatch. I'm about to swatch the 155, but this is the 150 that I just did in this area here. So now let's see what the 155 looks like. Now, the 155 actually, I believe, is supposed to be lighter, but we're about to see. That's the 150. This is the 155 here. Yeah. And already I can see that this is too golden for me. So if you are my complexion with maybe some golden undertones, this would be good for you, because this right here is the 150. And as you can see, it literally blended right in. But this 155, yeah, that's not my undertone. But this one, I'm so excited to see what this looks like on my whole face. That is crazy. So 150 here, 155 up here. And as you can see, this blends in perfectly. This is the color that I got because I was scared. And yeah, wrong undertone. It I saw it on the girl and that looked like that would possibly be more my color, but I was wrong. Y'all, they won. They won. These people, this quiz. Do you see this? They got it right. I I mean, I hate that it took me so long to try it out. Now, here's the thing. This color is perfection. I don't think I've ever had a color match like this close. But we still have to do a whole face, put it over the whole face, because I want to make sure that it's not going to look cakey. But just from this little piece here, this little strip that I did, it comes on really, really light. Now, this little sucker right here, I just recently did to myself. I had a hormonal acne. I had a hormonal pimple on my cheek that I mess with. Don't do it. Don't do it. Look what I did. This is going to take about 2 months to clear up. All because I thought I was Miss Pimple Popper. And yeah, I shouldn't have done that. So I'm going to use the actual brush now with the 150 on this side to see how well this covers up without me having to use some concealer to color correct. But we'll see. This is sorcery. As you can see with the dry, it's just not the right color. This right here, literally blend it right in, but this is too golden. So if you have golden undertones, 155 is your girl. If you're more on the neutral little rosy pink undertone, then yeah, go get that 150. This is insane. I'm so excited. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I feel like a kid at a candy store. Like, okay, so 150. I'm wondering if I should put it on my face or the brush. How about let's just do a full pump on the brush and let's see. This is crazy. Look at that. Okay, now remember I had that hyperpigmentation on the cheek and it's covering it. It's not too bad. I mean, I could still see it popping through, but oh my goodness. Look. And I do like this brush. It's very soft. Very soft. I am in disbelief. This is crazy. Look at that. Look at this side. This is the side I just did. And of course, this is the 155. As you can see, wrong tone. But this, they got it right. They got it right. Wow. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to put some more foundation and see just how buildable it is to see if I can cover this mistake I made. So let's see. And instead of rubbing it in, I'm just going to pat. Okay. It's still peeking through though. And I don't know how much more foundation I want to put in this area, but like I said, this is medium to full coverage. So it's not a super full coverage foundation, but this is still good. This still looks natural though. Like, yeah, like if I just take probably something much smaller and dab right there, you could cover that up. You can keep building. I'm using the fluffier brush, so I'm going to stop right there and just do the rest of my face, but we'll go back in with this one. But that is crazy. But now I need to remove this other one. This is the 155 that I'm removing because that is absolutely the wrong tone. Just dab it. I don't want to wipe off all of my moisturizer. But that looks good. OMG. Okay, now full pump. Now I'm just going to go and dab. Got this little red spot right here. So let's see how much it covers that area. And I'm really just doing a stippling motion because I don't want to drag it too much. It's medium coverage, so I really want for it to make sure you, ladies, make sure you do your eyelids. You want that color to blend. This is crazy. OMG. They were right. They got it right. I am the one that got it wrong. They got it right. Y'all saw. Y'all saw what that 155 looked like. Wow. They was right, y'all. They was right. Y'all better go and take that test. Look at that. Now, let me do a up close. I'm just trying to let you see how it lays on the skin. And I already have just a little texture on my skin, but covered up the redness. I probably could go over that a little bit more. It's starting to peek through. I think I blended too much. So let's see if we can go over that area. That is crazy. Look at that. They got it, y'all. They got it. Go get it. Go get it, y'all. Honestly, if I wanted to, I can, fix up my brows just a little bit, little mascara, lip gloss, out the door. Literally, fresh face. If you are someone who doesn't want to do a lot of work and you just want something that's easy, that lays nice and thin, it's not thick, it's not cakey, look at that. Go get it. Go get it. Now, what we need to try, or what we're about to try, is this concealer. Y'all forgot I had the concealer. Now, they gave me this for free, so if it's not such a good match, I ain't gonna be too mad because it was for free. And this is, again, the Fuck I'm Fabulous in the number 9. Yeah, that's the number they gave me. So let's see. Oh, okay. So this color, honestly, I'm not mad at it. I know it's lighter than my skin tone, but I'm going to use this as a highlighter. So I'm actually happy that it's not the exact same color, because I like to have a lighter color under my eyes, my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, just as a highlighter. So let's see how well this works. Okay. And let's just blend that in. Let's see how nicely this blends in. I think we may have a winner with this concealer too. I know you lying. Look at that. That is not bad at all. Look at that. Nice little lift. I mean, it's not that much off for my skin, but it gives me that brightness that I like, but it's not doing too much. Come on, Il Makiage, look at that. I really, really like these products. I'm telling you right now, be looking out for more reviews, because I saw a couple other things that I wanted to try. Their brow, they had this brow filler that I want to try, and I want to try some mascara. So be looking out, because I'm definitely going to buy more products. The foundation that we reviewed today retails for $45. Their full coverage actually is the same price, so they're both the same price. That looks good. Nice little brightness, not too much. And to be honest, it is blending in really well. I mean, it gives it a little lightness, but not too much. So if you are a 150 girl like me, the number 9 is really good. You are gonna really like that number 9. Let me put some on my forehead and down my bridge of my nose, and let's see how that does. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a little bit here, a little bit down the bridge of my nose, and right here. And we're gonna just stipple that on in. This is a really nice concealer. It does not look cakey at all. I'm just gonna go in. Look how easily it blends. Just to give you some brightness. Look at that. Natural brightness. If you want to, you can go right back in. If you see anything you need to blend. But Il Makiage is a winner. Foundation, concealer, go get it. Look at that. Yeah. Go get it. Bye.